Hey, I'm Levi. I'm a seasoned traveler on a mission to find the most unique one-night stays across America. I have visited hundreds of tiny homes, and I'm not stopping anytime soon. Join me to uncover even more hidden gems across the U.S. This is Tiny BNB. Let's go explore. Today we're going to be touring this awesome container home with features that I have never seen before. This place is really cool. Let's go check it out. This is extremely cold. We are right outside of Superior, Wisconsin, right on Lake Superior. We can take the drone up and you can see just how close this container home is, right on the border of Minnesota as well. And whenever you pull up onto the property, the road turns to gravel for about 3 miles, and then we reach your destination, the container home. So that just shows you how private this place really is. We are located in the middle of this forest, not another house or sound in sight. So if you're looking for privacy, this is the place to come to. And I like how it's situated on a lawn right here. The grass is mowed. There's a little walkway that leads to the front door. I'm liking these huge stone rocks that kind of border everywhere. Very nice landscaped, and the setting is just really peaceful. So we'll walk up to this front door, walk inside, and check out the interior. Walking inside, you'll immediately hear the music playing, the essential oil diffuser going, so it smells great, and it's a nice peaceful tone already. It's bright and open inside. I'm loving how they used multiple containers for this because it opens up the space. They took out this entire wall between the two, and there's whole new possibilities with the layout of a container home doing that. When just one, it's just kind of like the hallway, 8 foot wide, it's kind of hard. Well, now it's 16 foot wide, so much space in here. And the windows they leave in here, massive windows for optimal natural light, and it really brightens up and opens up the space in here. You can open all the windows if you wanted to, or leave them closed. There's also blinds on all the windows for whenever you sleep at night, which is nice. So immediately, nice, open, bright space, gray tile floor all throughout as well. And in this main area, we have your kitchen, your fireplace area, your bed, and then your small dining nook here in this corner, which is where we'll start. Nice round table here. They leave some wine and some coffee for you. Very nice of the hosts to do that. Very welcoming. And then this corner bench underneath these windows made out of wood. I love that feature. It looks great. There's storage underneath for your towels, blankets, and even some games over here. And I just love sitting here around these windows, eating your meal with perfect lighting. Can't go wrong with that. And then right across from this is your bed. This is a Scandinavian-inspired bed because there's two separate covers here. I've only seen that in Scandinavia, and if you want to try that out, you and your significant other can see if you like that or not. Might be nice if one person likes it hotter or colder, you know what I mean? So anyway, I've never seen that before. There's nightstands on both sides, and then if you want to sit here and snuggle up and watch a movie, there is a projector up above the dining table. You can turn it on and then lower the screen off of this window and watch a movie in bed. I like how they have this feature hidden because all these windows, I don't even know where you'd put a TV. That's this half. Over here on the other half, we have your gas fireplace. You can't have a Scandinavian-inspired retreat without a fireplace, so that's right here in this corner. Really cozy. I know it gets cold here in the winter. And then there's a couple chairs here surrounding it. If you like to read a book, drink your coffee by the fire, well, this is it. This is your spot. There's also a sliding door right here that leads out to the deck space. We'll get there later though. And then the last area in this main open spot is your kitchen. Generously sized kitchen. I love all this black countertop they have. It's kind of like a U-shaped here. This left side has 2 bar stool seats here, very comfortable. And then a mini fridge off of this. This is where they store ice for the cold plunge outside, which we'll get to. This is just the first fridge. The main refrigerator is over on this right side. Nice higher quality refrigerator up top and then freezer down below. I've never seen a fridge that looked like this. I like it a lot. On top of here, we have floating shelves with your dishes, a hot plate if you need to cook a meal. You'll just plug it in and cook whatever you need to do. And then the sink is right here in the middle in front of this window. So overall, very spacious and large kitchen, a lot of countertop space. Down below, we have these cabinets. The doors slide open. Haven't seen that before either. So Doors are black as well, all blends in, and there's just extra utensils down here below. And that is this kitchen space, 2 refrigerators, and a lot of space. Can't go wrong. And now going back this hallway, the rest of your features are back here. There is a small French double door opening. I absolutely love this. I was surprised whenever I saw it, but this leads into your bathroom area. Toilet in here, smallest vanity I've ever seen right here on this left side. It's the size of my hand, so it doesn't take up any space at all. And I'm glad they left a little small countertop off of this vanity that goes all the way to this wall to set my stuff at. With this tiny vanity, there's of course nowhere to set your stuff, so they built this to leave your stuff. Very nice. And then of course the mirror, tiling all around. We'll close these little French doors right here, and right behind this is your open tiled shower space. I'm kind of liking how it's open feature right here. You could add a glass door if you wanted to, but I like how it's really easy to move around in, and the glass door would kind of close it off. So tiling all around here. It even goes up to the ceiling, waterfall shower head, and you can use the shower after you use your sauna. Right through this door, we have a built-in sauna in this container home. Never before seen feature. I'm loving how it's built in and not like an external feature you have to walk to. And just turn the dial right outside this door, set your temperature. I set it to like 165. Open this up, walk in, and enjoy your sauna. They even leave a little bucket here for you to make it a steam sauna if you want to pour water on these rocks. Absolutely love this. So easy and convenient to use. And you gotta have the sauna if it's Scandinavian-inspired stay. So we'll walk out this door now and into your back patio space. And back here, very private. You get a beautiful view of the meadow in front of you, surrounded by these aspen trees. There's a couple chairs out here right in front of this fireplace. They do leave the wood here for you to use. There's a grill out here, and then this tub, which is your cold plunge. You fill it up every time. It fills up in like 3 minutes, and the water that comes out of the tap is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so fairly cold. So this is everything at the Sölveig container house. I'm loving it. Now we're going to head all the way to North Carolina to check out a budget-friendly container home. This shipping container home right behind me costs less than 50 grand to build, and it is really nice. Let's go check it out. Today we're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Beautiful spring weather at the Firefly Fields container home. This is a tiny house built by the hosts. They did an incredible job, and it just looks beautiful on the exterior. It's green. We haven't really seen a green shipping container home before. All the windows, the deck, it just looks great. Pulling up onto the property, you'll drive down the driveway. This is a private B&B, even though it is in Charlotte. This is one of the larger lots. 2 acres are for the guests. We're surrounded by trees and nature, but we're right in town. It's incredible. Less than 5 minutes from anywhere you'd want to get to. And you'll pull up onto your parking space, walk down this walkway. I love the cement blocks here with the rocks, all the landscaping here in the front. This is a single shipping container home, so it is 40 feet by 8 foot. Normally that's 320 square feet of living space, but the hosts did something special. They cut off 4 foot at the end, and they made an outdoor bathtub area with an overhang, so it is 32 square foot less than normal. So 288 square foot, that is definitely tiny. You walk up onto the front patio space. I love what they did with this. The wood, and then right above the door, it blocks the rain if needed. There's a couple seating options over here. Another cool feature is they took the shipping container metal and they put it over the windows. Of course, when it rains, the water will just roll over that. But that's really nice detail you wouldn't notice, incorporating the shipping container home into that aspect. Anyway, let's head inside and see what's in there. Walking inside, classic layout for a single shipping container home. Living room, your kitchen, the bathroom's on one end, your bedroom is all the way on the other end. 288 square feet of living space. This is perfect for a couple, for a single person, if you're wanting to build one of these yourself. The first thing though we walk into is the kitchen space. Very bright and airy in here. I'm liking how large the kitchen is compared to other tiny houses. Lots of countertop space. They have the nice white countertops with the gray veining through it, and benches off over here on the right side for 2 bar stool seats. You can sit here, eat, do some work, and then your sink is here in the middle. This huge window right in front of this is really nice option. The windows all over in here are large, which is great for that natural lighting and to make the space feel larger. The refrigerator is down there on the corner, and then on the back side we have a small area for your coffee, your utensils, and stuff like that. Overall, a simple kitchen, but it's very spacious and functional. And across from this is your living room. This living room has this couch. Comfortability test, it passes. It also converts into a bed if needed, if you have an extra guest. And you can sit here, look out this huge window. If that's not your thing though, you can close the window, turn on the projector. This projector is super mini. You might not even have noticed it. Turn that on, it projects right onto the shade. So at night, we could sit here, watch movies. It's great. The AC unit is also right above here. Nice living room area. I like the divider right here that separates us from the bedroom. It's like a half divider, so there's no door. I don't like when people put a bunch of doors in their tiny houses, so keeps it open. It looks good though. I like the wood. So we'll walk around this into the bedroom space now. This bedroom, open and spacious, just like everywhere else in this container home. The bed's tucked up in this corner. Nice nightstand on this side with your lamp. Windows above it and to the right of it. These window shades are very unique. I wanted to point these out. You don't just pull them and they close. It has this stick that you pull and lift, and it makes them come down super fast or up super quick. Very easy. I've never seen this before. I don't know what it's called, but I'm a huge fan of them. And then at the end of the bed, there is some robes hanging up for you. Nice waffle knit. Can't go wrong with that, of course. And there's a small TV if you want to swing it out, watch it in bed, and a dresser to store your clothes in, of course. So full-length mirror as well in here. They packed a lot in this bedroom, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot in here. It's all white and bright. The last thing is the bathroom all the way on the other end. Behind this door off the kitchen is a nice pocket door that leads into your bathroom space. This bathroom has everything you need. Tile on the floor, your tiled shower on this left side, the vanity right here on the right, and then your toilet. Now this is an incinerating toilet. I've only seen this a couple times, but it burns your stuff. It's incredible. And really an interesting invention for somebody that thought, let's make a toilet that just burns it all. But you open it up, it looks like Megatron, and it works just like a regular toilet. You do your business, press of a button, it burns, and poof, it's gone. This place isn't hooked up on a septic system or the city sewer, so this is the workaround. The hosts were telling me that this is the most expensive item of this entire thing. It costs more than the container itself at like $5,000 or something. So, and another unique thing about this bathroom is the shower. You might be wondering, where's the glass door? Where's the hanger? Well, if we look up at the ceiling, it's hidden up there, and it works just like a window shade. You lower it with this wire, and it goes all the way down to the floor, and it covers your entire shower. So there's no way water's coming out of this. The hosts kind of invented this themselves, and I think it's genius because shower curtains are ugly, glass is kind of hard to clean and expensive, so nice, cool workaround. You'll never notice it whenever it's up. Makes the bathroom feel way more spacious. And then there is a door off of this bathroom that leads out to your outdoor bathtub space. So this is the space that I was mentioning that was cut 4 feet inward, and this created an overhang area for this outdoor bathtub space. Sit out here, turn the water spigot on, enjoy your bath, and this is just a fun additional feature to have at your container home. And that sums up the Firefly container home for 50 grand. They did an incredible job here.